Les, what led to the offensive struggles today?
Um, our quarterback left the game early, and we're a team that's needs to put it together. We're fortunate to have a the Miles lad, so felt like he came in and gave us a spark and um, got us some a couple nice little naked throws and handled the stage pretty comfortably too. So, but I think we need to put some consistency behind our quarterback play. But I think we will.
Was the plan to play Jalen all game, and then when he got hurt, you just had to go to Kendrick?
Yes. Well, obviously, Miles Kendrick knew that he was going to play, and he was getting all of the backup reps as we could get to him, and and we did, and that's exactly kind of how it went.
How long will it be before Thomas McVitie can play again?
How long before Thomas Viddy? I don't know exactly. I can tell you that considering going into a bye week, I would say that Thomas is probably a week away. I'm not certain.
Did you feel at any point like your team was kind of overwhelmed out there?
I really felt like the plays that were made were not that style of play. More of a I didn't feel like they were overwhelmed. I felt like that, should we continue to go on the course that we're going, I think we're going to be fine. And I like us. I like our team, and I think we'll work together and do things that the school has done before.
Can you explain why you have that faith that you're going to be fine? I mean, what is it you see from these guys? Obviously, in practice, we're not there and things like that. What gives you that confidence?
They're resilient. They want to win. They're competitive, and I'm going to believe in them, and that's my choice, and I think it's the right thing to do, because I think that they will overcome, some,
Coach, can you say anything about Daniel's injury? Is it going to be something that keeps him out?
I don't think so. I think he had a pretty good smile on his face, but I'm not certain. I certainly would be remiss to comment, but I sure did like his runs, his physicality, and who he was.
Les, what's keeping the offensive line play from being better?
Yeah, I want you to know, I know that our line coach is busting his tail. I know that the kids that are playing for him are really good people and committed to being, quality players. And I saw him speak to his group at halftime. I just believe that he'll make something out of that group, and that group is talented. So I'm betting that they get better as we go.
Les, what happened on the 55-yard touchdown to Wallace in the first half? It looked like there might have been some blown coverage there.
Yeah, I absolutely. I can't wait to meet tomorrow or the next day with some of these coaches and find out where that went. But yeah, I didn't see any coverage. So
And what was your message to the players in the post-game locker room?
um, we have some we're in pain, but in my opinion, we're going to continue to work hard. You're going to be something. This is going to be a good football team.
And this is kind of along the same lines. You haven't had to give a lot of post-game addresses after losses like this throughout your career. Is it kind of how do you find what to say, the right things to say? Is it something that just comes from the gut? I guess where does that message come from?
The just being honest and optimistic. I mean, I think it's fundamental for me to tell you that I am going to reward and enjoy people as opposed to kick them in the tail and treat them roughly.
What did you make of Nick Channel's performance and how he filled in?
I think he was. You know what? It speaks to there's players out there. There's Nick Channel made some of the most physical plays that that were in the game. So I mean, I like him. I think he's going to develop into a really good linebacker.
Coach, are these last 2 weeks an indication of what it's like to not have a non-conference schedule or a full non-conference schedule to get ready for Big 12 football?
That and no spring ball, and then didn't have an opportunity to continue to hit a weight room. There's a bunch of those things that way, but I have to be honest with you. I'm not taking that road. I'm believing that this team will do the things that we need to do to make us better. And I think it'll happen sooner rather than later.
Did you, just to follow up on that, did you get the sense that, after 3 games last year of non-con, your guys were more prepared for Big 12? Not saying they weren't prepared today specifically, but just for the change from non-con to Big 12.
Yeah,
you feel that difference?
Yeah, non-conference to the Big 12 conference, without question, it's different. I mean, the size of the athlete, the speed of the athlete, and I think there's a difference. But I also think that difference can be overcome just kind of with this is a different time too, and I'm not throwing the old COVID-19 in the mix, but this is a little different, and yet I think that this team will have the opportunity to overcome whatever challenges that this COVID-19 may throw at us. So, and I think that we've overcome some, to this date. So.
Hey,
You have an
guys
update
didn't
on
have Mayberry, Ricky Thomas, and Gavin Potter. Why were they out today?
Yeah, you saying we got a day? They took a day off today. Is that what you said?
Yeah, why were they out today?
Why were they out? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to tell you exactly, but certainly it had to do with medical something.
And what type of impact did that have, missing 3 defensive guys that are contributors regularly?
Those are 3 starters. I mean, those are guys that step in, but again, we like Nick Channel did. Nick Channel stepped in and went hard. I'm so happy for him. I can't tell you. We had to do the same thing at all these spots. And, the Gavin Potter loss was big. Drew Proc's loss was big. Kyle Mayberry's loss was big. But you know what? We have to find guys that will step in to the mix and play. So, and I think we have that.
What do you guys have to accomplish during this bye week coming up?
We in my opinion, we need to kind of look at the quality of our positions and where we're at. In other words, I want to make sure that we're headed in the right direction. And I just want to, we'll do self scout, which will tell us exactly what plays are being called. And I think that that's a fundamental piece for this next week. I think the defense is improving, and but I want to spend some time with those guys too. So, but
Couple more for Coach.
Yeah. Oh. Are you able to get a full evaluation of your defense when the offense averages fewer than 2 yards per play in the first 3 quarters?
oh, is that painful? That is so painful. 2 or 3 yards in the first 2 quarters. I think the defense did a fine job, really playing, with the idea that we had not scored and not done those things. So I'm still for us and our guys, and just that way.
Coach, how would you assess the play of Jalen Daniels so far? I know he got dinged up a little bit, but I guess from what you've seen from him so far.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Jalen Daniels, he's got the ability to throw. He's a person who has self-confidence, and he's going to be a guy that will down the road be very special here. And I think you'll all enjoy how he turns out.
Puka kind of struggled to get it going when he was in there. What did you see that was kind of challenging him today?
I swear my ears are not just the best ears ever, but I'm not hearing exactly what's.
Yeah.
Sorry, Puka's. What kind of led to Puka's struggles today?
Puka struggles.
What led to Puka's struggles today?
Well, I can tell you, it's not Puka. I can tell you that. It's going to be another position group, because he does those things that you can't coach. So